So your formula sheet has a plus or minus on the sign. Do you see the plus or minus on the formula sheet?
Like,
It says sine alpha plus or minus beta. And on the right side, it says sine alpha cosine beta plus or minus. There's another plus or minus.
yeah.
Do you see how the plus is on top and the minus is on the bottom on both sides?
Yeah.
That means that there's two formulas there, and the first one has a plus and a plus, and the second one has a minus and a minus. It's just, there's two formulas in one. They're telling, so I've spread them out onto all four. Now when you look at the cosine, there's a plus minus on the left and a minus plus on the right. Everybody make sure you see that on your formula sheet. And if you can use your formula sheet, that's fine. So I put the plus with the minus and the minus with the plus. You see why?
Yeah.
Because on your formula sheet, it has plus minus on the left on the cosine and minus plus on the right.
So you recommend just writing it like you did?
I like having all four, and then whenever one I need to use, I figure out which one I want, and I hone in on that one, and I don't get confused with the signs.
Is the alpha just an egg?
So, if I want to find the sine of, let's say, 45 degrees plus 30 degrees, right? It equals the sine of the first guy, 45, times the cosine of the second guy, 30, plus the sine of the second guy, 30, times the cosine of the first guy, 45. All right? And these are going to be in radical form, okay? But you can check your answers, and I highly recommend that you do so. So, what is the sine of 45? You just go to your unit circle, and it's root 2 over 2. Yeah? What is the cosine of 30? I believe it's 1/2. Somebody verify that for me.
The sine?
The cosine of 30.
No, it's root.
It's root 3 over 2, sorry. And then plus the sine of 30, which is 1/2. And the cosine of 45, which is root 2 over 2, right? So now what we have is you can multiply radicals. You can't add different radicals, but you can multiply radicals. So that's root 6 over 4 plus root 2 over 4.
Multiply the bottom and top.
That can be written as root 6 plus root 2 over 4. Well, let's check it on your calculator, okay?
I don't see any multiple.
All right, everybody, what is 45 plus 30?
75.
What is the sine of 75 in your calculator? Go ahead and give me the ugly decimal. Sine of 75, make sure it's in degrees. What is it?
8.66.
Sine of 70. 0.9, tell me the whole thing.
0.965925826
Okay. Everybody type this in your calculator. Devin, type root 6 plus root 2 and hit enter. And divide by 4. Are you sure it's not 0.9? It is 0.9, right?
Yeah, that's what I said. I said
Okay.
0.9.
Okay.
Sorry, I shouldn't have said the 0.
And then divide by 4. Do you get the same ugly decimal?
Yeah.
Then that means that you are correct, but it's in radical form. So negative 105 is not on our unit circle. So how you use the sum and difference formula, you say to yourself, heck, there's a thing called the sum and difference formula. Let me see if I can find two items on my unit circle that add up to negative 105. Okay? You understand that? And let's say it's 30 minus 135. 135 is on your unit circle, and so is 30. Does everybody see that? Those two items are on your unit circle. So I can use the cosine formula of the difference. So it's cosine of alpha minus theta is cosine of the first guy. Now it's snoozing, that's why it goes off. hold on,
That was time?
it's time. Cosine of the first guy, cosine of the second guy, and you always put them as positive, okay? Plus sine of the first guy, sine of the second guy. Does everybody see what I did?
Yeah, no.
I just followed the formula. This is alpha, this is beta, and put it in the formula,
Mm-hmm.
okay?
Okay.
So tomorrow we're going to continue that.